Alabama Bass Trail, North Division, 5th and final stop. Chris Brown here with Miss Kay Donaldson. The Angler of the Year event for the North Miss Kay, beautiful Smith Lake. It's September. We had talked earlier in the week that maybe some of these cool September mornings might ease their way in. Honey, I'm already sweating.
It's COVID-19, 2020. I mean, if it can mess up, it's gonna mess up. But one thing I'm sure about, these guys have waited for this event all year long.
All year, yeah.
And there's a couple guys sitting at the top that's kind of got a comfortable lead, but this lake could throw them some curves.
46-point lead separates first and then a tie for second, but that could easily dissipate here on Smith Lake with 225 teams.
Certainly it could. We expect that there'll be some teams that not show up. We haven't seen the kickoff box this morning. One thing's for sure, they're gonna catch them, they always do.
We've got one camera crew gonna follow the Angler of the Year leaders. I'm gonna go follow the second place team. I know you're gonna do live. So let's head out to the water and have our first cast brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Here we are, Alabama Bass Trail North Division, the final stop for the year. This tournament was supposed to happen back in March. It's September, the lake's completely different. The other thing is that this is the perfect tournament for what we have here. The last tournament of the year, not only will we have a team that wins this tournament, but we're looking for Anglers of the Year. This morning we started off with current Anglers of the Year, Mark Condren and Tony Smeary, and we're just getting started this morning, so we're gonna hang out with them and see how they do. So they've started this morning in the Bear Branch area of Smith Lake. And they're kind of backing one of the fingers towards the back of the creek, and it looks like they're doing a combination of looking for suspended fish kind of out in the middle of the creek, and then partner in the back of the boat is casting up towards the bank. So we talk a lot about team tournaments where it's really helpful when you've got two guys that can do two different things. You're really trying to figure out what's going to work best for the day, or being able to target, fish in two different areas can really kind of help you dial in a potential pattern for the day. Sometimes it ends up just being junk fishing, and a combination of the two ends up working out throughout the day. Being late summer patterns, the water temps are still high. These fish, a lot of the spotted bass are going to be suspended out. They can be out over deep water, they can be in the middle of these creeks. There are some fish on this lake that will tend to kind of stay in the cover, and there's groups of fish that tend to roam a lot more. The one advantage of being on Smith Lake with the amount of spotted bass this lake has in it, and this lake, the population of good quality spotted bass in the last several years has really increased quite a bit. But those fish can be very aggressive. So when you get around a group of them that are feeding, it can happen in a hurry. And the key is just really trying to find the right group of fish. But everybody's expecting the boat traffic to really pick up this afternoon and make things difficult to move around. So I'm sure a lot of these guys, may run around a little bit in the morning if they think there's a couple of different areas where they can find feeding fish. Outside of that, I think they're really going to kind of hunker down in specific areas.
I was going to say, they'll probably be jumping all around your boat.
You never know with these spotted bass.
Oh, they move quick. I'll say, we'll check this area right here. There were a bunch here the other day, and if they don't come up, I'll move on to the next cove, and you just got to capitalize on that first couple hours and hopefully get a couple of active ones,
Right.
But they're around, and it can be any second. You can light them up pretty quick if they come up.
Right. On this lake in particular, this time of year with these spotted bass, knowing that they can really kind of be anywhere, it's really going to test the mental capacity of these anglers for today. I'm really looking forward to see how it pans out. I mean, this is a tough fishery. There's good fish in this lake, so the potential of having a good weight is there if the anglers can just get in the right place at the right time.
Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Bill Penny Toyota, official truck of the Alabama Bass Trail, by TH Marine, improving your boat from transom to trolling motor, and by Jax, all about the South. There's more to come.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats. built by anglers for anglers.
Bill Petty Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. But that's not the only reason to get to know Bill Petty. Enjoy a 10-year unlimited warranty on every new Toyota in stock. Get 1 year of 24/7 roadside assistance. Test drive for the chance to win $5,000. You heard right. 5,000 big ones. Plus, choose from over 700 new Toyotas in stock and price to move. Bill Petty Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Get to know us today.
If you didn't already know, AmFirst has great rates on auto loans, and boat loans, and motorcycle loans, and really any loans, including ones for your business. With a variety of terms as low as 2%, we're kind of hard to beat.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auten, Head Fury, let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
You love spending time outdoors, but those nasty flying, biting, swarming insects keeping you inside? Now you can battle the bugs and win with Zone Repellents. Zone insect repellents are safe, effective, and DEET-free, providing 12 hours of protection from mosquitoes, ticks, flies, fleas, chiggers, gnats, and no-see-ums. Zone insect repellents are made right here in the USA, endorsed by the CDC and EPA registered. Go to ZoneRepellents.com and see the entire line of insect repellents and hand sanitizers. Forget the bugs. Get outdoors and fish with Zone Repellents. That's ZoneRepellents.com.
We've been with Tim and Mark for quite a while now this morning. It's been slow so far, but they're going to keep working at it. Let's check in with Chris Brown. He's following current second place anglers a year, Kent Keys and David Campbell. Let's see how they're doing this morning.
Guys, talk a little game plan here with me.
We are junk fishing all day. We will throw
We've been getting 2 or 3 good topwater bites early, and then we're going out drop shotting 20, 25 foot deep brush and rock, and hit a few docks, drop off when the sun's high.
How long does this topwater bite usually last?
Lasts till about 8:30.
Okay.
If you can run shade, it lasts a little bit longer. Like we hit this bank first because it catches sun. So after this, we're going to go hit the shaded banks. The topwater fish are real scattered, but they've been overs. You know, we can usually get 2 or 3 overs. It's just hard to catch a fish over 15 right now.
There's like not near as much activity this morning as there was yesterday, like at all.
So, you know, you made that comment in the first area you were, and now you're in their second area, and you're still seeing that same scenario, so.
They must have moved deeper or something, or just not, like you said earlier, maybe it's the heat or something. Push them out.
#1 in the boat. Now the question is he going to be in the slot?
Hooked up. There is a slot limit on this lake, so they can keep anything that's less than 13 or over 15. And that one makes it.
Here are the second place teams, Stephen McAvoy, Josh Butts. Tied for second place angler of the year, 46 points out. Currently 1 over, 2 unders in the boat. Nice.
How's your morning going so far?
We got 5 already. They small, but at least we got 5. That's better than we did in practice.
Okay. Well, that's always a good thing.
So anyway, maybe we can cull out. We got one over 15, the rest of them's all under.
Okay. Take another little spotted bass. He says it's a largemouth, and he said he thinks it'll call.
Don't like the slot.
Yep, that makes it frustrating. That fish was inside the slot. I think he said it was 14 inches.
Yes, sir. Got him. Damn. Yeah. Don't let the boat drag you.
This portion of the program is sponsored in part by Sweet Home Alabama, by Garmin, and by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats. We'll be right back.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The taste of the South starts out here. However you roll into work, you can bring the flavor with Jack's Breakfast Catering. Huge scratch-made buttermilk biscuits and hearty breakfast sandwiches, mixed or matched, starting at just $15. Don't forget to add delicious fresh ground Royal Cup coffee and classic breakfast sides, because great work starts with great breakfast. Breakfast catering starting at $15 from Jack's. All about the South.
He's a
We need bigger ones.
Watch it. Got him. Thank you. Yes, sir.
You gotta measure him, do you?
Nope.
Just saw quite a few fish bust on this point right here, schooling. Josh made the comment that they're chasing the heron fry or the smaller heron, and quite a few fish bust. They made a quick little trolling motor move back over here to see what they could find, trying to finish out a limit, and then they can go try to call out the 2 unders they have. They have 2 overs right now, 2 overs, 2 unders. Goal today is 5 overs.
So we moved to the area of the lake. It's where White Oak Creek and Crooked Creek meet. And you look out here in front of us, there's 2 boats out here. This point comes way out, even past where my boat is sitting. But this is an area that's known where fish will school up. I'm sure that's what they're targeting here. They're just looking for those groups of spotted bass that come through here schooling up. Here we are with Chet Cleland and Dawson Cleland. We're in the Rock Creek area and just pulled up on these guys. Looks like they're throwing top water baits on bluff banks with shadows. How's your day going so far?
Not as planned.
Not as planned.
We don't have anything so far. We've had a few bites. That's it.
How's your day been so far?
So we've got 3.
Okay. Overs, unders?
1 over and 2 under.
Okay. We're here with Don Hill and Don Hill. Pulled up on him as we were pulling up. He was catching one. He says it's a small fish. He's wondering why we even stopped. He says we must be getting desperate. So I saw you catch one and put it in the box. How many you got?
That makes 3.
It makes 3. Okay.
1 over and 2 under.
All right.
All right, guys, ABT North, final event of the year, finally.
Right.
Here we are, mid-September. It's hot.
Yes.
Nasty. It's September.
September is all you got to say.
September is all we got to say. What are you looking to see today?
Well, when we took out this morning, we followed the current anglers of the year.
Right.
They went ahead and went to the area that they thought was best. They said fish were schooling in there in the mornings, first 2 hours of the day, been pretty consistent in practice. We saw a little bit of surface activity, but not much. It was like single fish, scattered.
Gotcha.
And he said it looked like those fish, he started looking at his electronics, said they were a lot deeper than what they had been.
Right.
So in his mind, he was already starting to change.
I followed the second place team. We got tied for second. Followed the second place team out this morning, Kent Keys, David Campbell. But said the topwater bite was what they were going to key on, trying to get 2 or 3 fish. But he was kind of getting a little frazzled early, right? So they left probably 8:30, going to go try some deep stuff. Garmin Live Scope, looking at what they're going to do, drop shot, things like that. Stumbled across the other second place team, Stephen McAvoy, Josh Butts. They had 2 overs, 2 unders, and were getting dialed in.
Right.
Those guys were on fire. They were clued in, ready to go. Of course, Josh went to school at Wallace State, right around the corner, knows the lake well.
Right.
It's anybody's ball game here. Weight guess today. Is somebody gonna luck up and find a few big heads here?
It's always possible when you got a field like we have, fishing today. But, recently in a lot of the local tournaments, 12 to 15 pounds has been pretty good.
Yeah.
So if they do come in better than that, then that's just astonishing.
I'm gonna change my clothes. We're gonna go on stage and see who's gonna win this sucker right here.
This portion of Alabama Bass Drill TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Bill Penny Toyota, Sweet Home Alabama, and by America's First Federal Credit Union. Stay with us, there's more to come.
The TH Marine Hydrowave H2 KVD Edition is a surefire way to ignite a feeding frenzy. The Hydrowave utilizes a sound-emitting technology that imitates bait fish and other feeding fish below the surface that preys on the competitive nature of bass and other game fish to get you more bites. The Hydrowave is another way that TH Marine has you covered from transom to trolling motor.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
The splash of your paddle mimics the pelican as it drops down from above. As the calmness of the water washes away any lingering concerns, you listen to the tall grass sing of the surrounding beauty and how the best views only get better when they're shared. This is Alabama. And when you're here, you can take it all in.
Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. But that's not the only reason to get to know Bill Penny. Enjoy a 10-year unlimited warranty on every new Toyota in stock. Get 1 year of 24/7 roadside assistance. Test drive for the chance to win $5,000. You heard right. 5,000 big ones. Plus, choose from over 700 new Toyotas in stock and price to move. Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Get to know us today.
All right, coming in the scales, early boat number 2, Ethan Flack, Becky Flack. Miss Becky, you are an alternate, are you not?
I am.
How do you know this guy?
That's my son.
That's your son. I'm sorry. I really am. Well, no. Hang on 1 second. Wow. Now, I was told 15 pounds would be good here.
Man, we got lucky today. I just don't, there ain't nothing else way to say it. Largemouth were not supposed to be where we were fishing, and they showed up, and we got lucky and got 3 big largemouth bites today, so I don't know. It was just one of them days. Couldn't do nothing wrong.
Now, she doesn't know yet, does she?
No, she doesn't know yet.
Okay. Hang on, darling. I'm going to tell you.
1829. We had a deceased fish. 1729 for the total. 1729, dude. That's still not bad.
It's pretty dang good. I work full time. I'm not able to come out here. I was out here last weekend over the Labor Day weekend, and it feels really good to be here on our home lake and do well.
And you fish with your mom.
She got 2 of our keepers. She got 2 3-pounders in there.
Is this gonna hold up?
It's gonna be close. I've talked to my dad and his partner Craig, and they've got them too. So it's gonna be interesting.
443 for big fish. Y'all hold those up for the cameras. Wow. 1729, taking the lead early.
It's the Flack and Flack show, and now the Craig Daniels show. How was your day?
It was pretty good.
Just pretty good?
It's been better, but it's pretty good.
Been better, but it's pretty good. 1563, currently in second place.
I know, I watched him catch them.
You watched him catch them, Dad?
How you feel about this?
Well, I'm almost as happy if I'd won it myself. Good job. What a go way to go.
Are you more excited for son or mama?
Mama did good today. I wish he was whacking them too. So it's a good day for the family, really.
Now, did y'all plan to fish in the same area?
We did. We've been practicing. We've took off one day in the last week and been beat up out here with all this boat traffic. And yeah, we had one little wad of fish that we sit and fish together all day. Pretty much, we'd run around and come back, but we'd pretty much call all of our fish all around each other. So it was a lot of fun.
5 fish for 1022. You got your limit. You got your 10 pounds.
You just waiting a limit. So tell us how your day kind of started and ended up.
So basically, after you guys saw us, we ran. So that was one of the areas where we started. I fished about 3 days ago, right? And I thought it was gonna be money, right? But anyway, we went to the next spot after we left you guys, which we fished yesterday, and we got a few keepers in the boat, got the ball rolling, and then made this decision to go up and hit a spot that we saw fish on yesterday, and we just caught pretty well. They're all deep, jig and spoon, drop shot. I mean, there were a ton of fish there. You just kind of had to sit there and work them and work them and work them and work them.
Okay, the first ever male-female team, the first ever mother-son team to win an Alabama Bass Trail event. I mean, what a crazy day.
And we actually saw these guys out on the water today, and Ethan was playing a little cat and mouse. Like, he wouldn't really tell us what he had in the boat, although now we see he flat yanked him today.
Well,
and Mama yanked him.
He had a ringer. He had a
little bit of help.
Mama Flack with him. Mama Flack, let's talk about this real quick. I mean, what an incredible day it had to have been fishing with your son, but then to win.
Yeah, all of it's incredible. I mean, it will be memorable, and I'm sorry that my daughter-in-law didn't get to fish because she is very competitive. So this is killing her, I know, because she is so competitive. But it was fun. I mean, I can't even explain how excited it was to win with him, and this is the largest I've ever won, so this is fun. And we beat Jackie and Craig.
That's probably the best part, right? So
that's the best part.
Absolutely. Ethan, how are you guys able to do this?
Well, like Dad said earlier, you know, we put in a lot of time in the last couple of weeks. I wasn't able to come down this week very much. I worked full time, you know, not able to take off. So the little bit of practice I've got to do before this and local, I mean, you know, I grew up fishing this lake. I mean, this is where I learned to fish. And like I said, having Dad and Craig as mentors growing up, I mean, I can't explain it. I mean, I'm already ahead of a lot of people just because of them two. They've done a lot over the years, won a lot of money over the years. So I have great mentors.
Well, Miss Kay, we wrapped up the North, but we've got one more piece of business to take care of.
You know, my celebration's probably not going to be like these guys' celebration tonight, but what a freaking year on the Alabama Bass Trail. First year and came in and stole the Angler of the Year. Pretty cool.
Absolutely stole it, bringing in Mark Condren, Tony Samari. Guys, first of all, first year on the trail, what do you think?
I mean, it was an excellent run trail. I mean, I can't speak higher of your team and everything about this tournament. It's just so well run.
How are you guys able to take this win, Tony?
Well, that's everything we've done this year. I think you would agree. We figure them out to a point, but we usually end up doing something different tournament day, and it keeps working for us. If it's not working, change it up. So that's what we've been doing all year, and that's worked for us.
Well, punch your ticket to the championship on Lake Martin. Got your entry fees paid for next year, obviously, so you're already in for 2021. I mean, what an incredible year for you guys. I know you're looking forward to Lake Martin and the championship, so we look forward to seeing you guys down there. Kay, I mean, crazy.
It's been a great year. It's been a crazy year, but I mean, every tournament it seems like we've had a new winner, so that's pretty cool. And let's get on down to Lay Lake and see what's going on down there.
As crazy as 2020's been, it all comes together right here on Saturday afternoon at Alabama Bass Trail. Guys, that's it from the North. Check us out, Fox Sports Southeast on Sunday mornings. We'll see you at Lay Lake.